Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss any update from Samco.
With a heavy traffic of IPOs hitting the Lal Street lately, investors have yet another opportunity in line. CarTradeTech is coming out with its IPO, which is an offer for sale of 1.85 crore equity shares aggregating to 3,000 crores. The IPO opens on 9th August and closes on 11th August. The price band has been set between 1,585 to 1,618 per share for a lot size of 9 shares. The minimum amount an investor needs in order to apply for this IPO is Rs 14,300 approximately. If there was a snapshot to understand what the company actually does, this would be it. CarTradeTech is a multi-channel auto platform with presence across vehicle types and value-added services. In simple terms, this is a marketplace that connects automotive buyers and sellers. Apart from this, it also acts as an auto finance platform and provides services such as software, valuation, and inspection. Collectively, it can be termed as a one-stop shop for the entire automotive transaction value chain. Now let's explore its various brands in a little more detail. CarTrade and Carvale are platforms which connect car shoppers to dealers, automakers, and partners. They also actively engage with financing and auto ancillary companies to provide products and services on their platform. Customers use BikeWale to buy or sell their two-wheelers. CarTradeTech acquired Carvale and BikeWale in 2015. In 2018, the company acquired 55% equity stake in Shriram Auto Mall, which is an online and offline auction platform for used vehicles. CarTrade Exchange is an online auction platform which is primarily used by Shriram Auto Mall and offers used vehicle ERP system. Adroit Auto, on the other hand, offers inspection and valuation services that are availed by insurance companies, banks, and other financial institutions. Its services are also used by Shriram Auto Mall, whose clients request for independent valuations before the vehicle is sent for an auction. AutoBiz is a cloud-based CRM tool used by new vehicle dealers to manage their sales leads and get insights on their sales team's performance. So, how does CarTradeTech make money? The company earns commission and fees from auction and remarketing services of used vehicles. It also makes money by offering online advertising solutions on Carvale, BikeWale, and CarTrade. Lead generation, technology-based software solutions, inspection, and valuation services also contribute to the turnover. Now let's move our attention to the key operational metrics of the firm. Over the past 3 years, the unique monthly visitor traffic has grown by 15% CAGR to 2.57 crores in FY21. In the first quarter of this fiscal year itself, Carvale, CarTrade, and BikeWale collectively had an average of 2.71 crore unique monthly visitors. Out of this traffic, in FY19, 65% of such visitors were organic. That is, not a single rupee was spent in acquiring them. This figure has now risen to 88% in FY21. Here's how the company performed compared to its peers. The strength of their brands is evidenced by their Google Trends scores. Carvale and BikeWale, with a score of 75 and 77 respectively, ranked number 1 on relative online search popularity. The closest competitors for both the platforms are far below their respective scores. Moving on, let's look at the financials of the company. Revenue from operations grew by 23% from FY19 to FY20, but contracted by 16% in FY21 due to COVID-related slowdowns. However, during the same period, profitability saw an uptick. The EBITDA margin rose to 25%. A part of this can be attributed to lower customer acquisition costs and low marketing expenses as a percentage of revenue, which can be evidenced by the increasing number of organic visitors. The net profit margin too skyrocketed to 41%. This huge jump was mainly on account of deferred tax credit worth 64 crores. The return on equity, which stood at 5.43%, is still low but is consistently rising. Moreover, the company has no long-term borrowings on its balance sheet. So, how does CarTradeTech stand among its peers? Let's find out. Based on FY20 consolidated numbers, Cartrade Tech emerged as the only profitable player among its key competitors. It also has the highest margins in the industry, driven by its strong brand value, asset-light model, investment in technology, and expanding suite of offerings. The company has managed to build a profitable and scalable business model. To summarize the strengths, Cartrade Tech is the leading marketplace for automotive sales. Given that India is expected to become the third largest car market by 2025 in terms of sales and the increased pace of digitization, Cartrade Tech, with its leadership position and strong brand value, is expected to benefit from this growth. Increased spend on digital advertising by automotive manufacturers will also add to the top line of this company. The company intends to monetize these opportunities by introducing several new value-added and complementary products and services. They also plan to introduce vehicle servicing and automobile insurance on their websites by engaging with such product and service providers. These untapped opportunities are likely to drive growth. As you saw earlier, Cartrade Tech has managed to build a profitable and scalable business model. The downtrend in marketing expenses and customer acquisition costs are likely to boost profitability in the future. However, the company does have a few risks. A fall in purchasing power due to reasons such as rising inflation, lack of availability of credit to its customers, as well as a slowdown in economic growth could negatively impact the demand for their products. In the past, some vehicles that were sold through their websites or apps have turned out to be stolen. They do not check the publicly available register for all vehicles, which makes it difficult to detect a stolen one. This could lead to legal proceedings and impact the brand value. The automotive industry is highly competitive. Any further increases could adversely impact margins due to higher customer acquisition costs associated with increasing number of competitors. And finally, changes in laws, rules, regulations, including those for foreign investment laws, may require Cartrade Tech to apply for additional approvals. This could increase costs and other burdens related to compliance. In terms of valuation, Cartrade has reported an EPS of 22 per share, which brings us to a PE of 73.54 at the upper price band of 1,618. Now, removing the effect of the deferred tax credit, the EPS stands at 8 per share, which brings us to a very high PE of 199. Moreover, the company has the highest PE when compared to its listed international peers. This makes this issue exorbitantly priced. Nevertheless, investor sentiment and buoyant markets will probably drive listing gains. Therefore, we advise investors to subscribe to this IPO from the listing gains perspective only. Thank you.